Alright. Timer. Well, the combat is fun. You got a fun combat system with the whole Lost Sphear thing. It's about the only thing I could really think about that people enjoy in that game. Why she thought it was Titus? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a different game, for sure. You know, the biggest thing, obviously, is like, you know, you go from Final Fantasy X to Final Fantasy X-2, you're like, what the hell? This isn't what I wanted for a sequel for 10. You wouldn't think of like, hey, let's have Yuna and company go around and tour the world as like pop idols. Like, what? Card system, Lost Sphear system, same difference. People can actually live and become, you know, become pop idols. You know, it's just weird. It's a weird 180-degree turn from what they were doing before. The reason why it sucks is they replaced Lulu with Pain. That's the reason it sucks. Couldn't have Lulu in the party, no. Maybe her belts kept getting snagged on stuff, so like, alright, replacing Lulu with Pain. Thank you for opening my eyes to the stubborn and short-sighted ways. I'll speak with Watt again to stop suffering the villagers. Yeah, where are we going now, exactly? I have forgotten. I am Marsh. Heading to Marsh now. Alright. Kids. Psh. Just need kids. One thing's for sure, though, those kids are going to be well fed. Because, man. Yeah, what's all these new... We got like a million new artifacts. Races, vocal scene worn, max HP is increased for all allies, alacrity, frenzy DB chargement setting to 0 when changing party members, equipping and unequipping vocal suits during battle. Rigidity of stationary resonance, attack powers increase the closer ally characters stand in battle. I mean, that's kind of dangerous during most boss battles. Sultry, attack powers increase the farther character is from the target. It's good if you have a lot of range attackers, I guess. Chest pal, buy food at a reduced price. Garbage. Certainty, all attacks land on their target. Yeah, it's good when we have hard to hit enemies. Problem is, that also means enemies are going to be hitting us all the time, which is not good. So we won't be able to dodge. You know, if those platinum bobs and stuff are harder to hit, then maybe it would be useful. Those, generally, you can hit those in like first 2 hits, anyways. I'm not going for platinum. If I wanted a platinum, I'd be eating the meals like the cheapest meals I can get to begin with. So, problem is you need a whole bunch of items. So. You can't just get the meals, you have to like get the ingredients too, which is so stupid. It's like an artifact, but isn't something different about it? Somehow sinister. Huh, that's weird. What is it, Kanata? That's some kind of power unaffected by memories. Can't seem to recreate it with memories. Feels like it might do something bad, so I want to change it, but I can't. Stark presence. It isn't coming from the artifact itself. I sense a deep-seated grudge and desire for vengeance. Kanata Dianto. Don't worry about that later. Got Imperials in our trail. We need to make it to the royal capital. You're right, Van. Let's get a move on. Yeah, it is weird having a world map where there's 0 encounters, though. Like, just walking around the world, like, it makes traveling around the world map just feel so empty, because there's literally nothing other than just picking up these random objects on the ground. These random food objects, that's it. It's just, it feels so lonely, so empty. The only way to get to the capital, the royal capital, is across the bridge northwest of this village. Good thing it's not lost. Let's hurry. I want to be out of this place before the Imperials show up. How are you feeling, Guldra? Ask me after we get through this. Well, Chrono Trigger, the world map was a lot like more compact. And this one, you get a pretty large world map. You're just walking around it with nothing to do. Chrono Trigger definitely didn't have as big of a world map by any stretch of the imagination, so completely different. See far fewer visitors in the kingdom than we used to. You know, I have a handsome collection of heirloom vases. I could put them out on display for people to come in and admire. First, you need some spit and polish. Oh my, I will be busy. I dream one day I will stand on that stage just as the dancer does. Ah, that reminds me, I have vocal exercises later. Balushu. Balushu is the finest singer in this town, no, the world has ever seen. With the right chance, she could be even bigger star than that dancer girl. I performed on that very stage years ago. Hard to imagine, right? Let's go see some dancing. What a pretty little girl. Ho ho ho. Maple bird. I was once a bright-eyed fisherman like my friends, but then I fell in love. Trick to making dishes taste good is using our village's clean water. I'm gonna marry me a bride just like her. If one ever gives me the time of day, that is. Looked at me. Did you see? The dancer, she looked at me. Hee hee. You know, some great dancing, by the way. Like, at least have her, like, I don't know, like, doing a little bit of a jig instead of just standing there in, like, almost in a T-pose. Like, come on, guys. Hello, here's the menu. What'll it be? Some creamy avocado. I don't think I have any creamy avocado. Oops. We have some poison loach. Kickin' Chris. You know, if there was like any sort of way of giving him something other than what he asked for, and let you like make a new item or something, then there'd be a reason to have this like select anything out of your list bullshit. Other than that, there's no reason to ever have to manually like select an item. Just like, do you have this? No, you don't. All right, bye. Sweet banana, curly wheat, fiery sugar getting chumblery. Hey, Newgard. I have not found a sphere, no. I've seen some spheres. Just haven't found the Sphear. Still don't know what the hell a Sphear is. It's like some nonsensical word they put in there. It's like, we need lost something. What do they lose? I don't know. Just put a Sphear. Alright, Sphear it is. Min, this 50 years has been the best 50 years of my life. Thank you. It's me who should be thanking you for all the love these long years. I'm grateful. Well, you know how I get on our anniversary. Here, I got you something. Oh, it's a little blue pill. What do I do with this? Oh, not what you do with it. For me, oh, you shouldn't have. Hee hee. I find the waterfront such a soothing spot, a place to rejuvenate one's soul. A man of mine should be ashamed of himself, falling for a dancer at his age. Almost read that as a horny tomato. I was like, what? Looks like the bridge is going back up. I can't wait. Oh, Pinio. Finally our first date together. Blush. Can't believe she feels the same way I do about her. Seems too good to be true. She's a little late. You don't think she planned all this just to ditch me like a fool, do you? On the waterfront, such a soothing spot. Place to rejuvenate one's soul. What were you doing? You promised not to touch it. I promised to keep it in the house and not use it. Come on, Grams, please. Gore! The core raid is here. I did not find it. I haven't found any Sphears yet. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Sphear, to Lost Sphear. I mean, it's not a sphere. We're not looking for any spheres. I haven't seen any spheres or any mention about spheres, so it's not misspelt. What are you playing today? Playing some, yeah, the wizardry guide in. How's the wizardry? Wizardry ruled? Nice. How's the localization of that one? It's probably okay, I'm assuming. Welcome everybody, G0, hello, Hosanna. Zwee's God, welcome everybody. It's going good? Nice. Yeah, I'm still looking for a Sphear. Misspellings? Yeah, that's to be expected, I guess. As long as it doesn't, like, ruin the experience, if you will. Alright, what do we got here? We got pink Sprite Knights now. Can't really afford any, though. Let's see. We skipped a weapon last time, so now it's probably a good time to get new weapons, but I can't afford it. Unless I go grind for more money. Guess I should. I just bought a weapon in the last town. Now it's like, here you go, here's a new one. Damn it. The biggest issue with this game is just money is so tight. Every time you get new weapons, you want to upgrade everything with, like, these Spike Knight things, and it's so freaking expensive. Like, how much money do I need to fully upgrade a weapon? Let's figure this out. So we need 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $17,000? Yeah. He's like 17,000 gold to fully equip one weapon, or to fully buff one weapon, not including the cost of the weapon itself, obviously. So right now it's like more than 20,000, almost 21,000 gold to buy a weapon and upgrade it, which is like, it's like 4 of those, or no, 4. It's like 6 of those platinum dudes. I guess I could go grind some more platinum dudes. Can't say no to experience. Maybe there's some in this area. Well, even if there was some in this area, I don't have a an artifact to increase their drop rate anyways. Let's go see what's over here. Does she have a vocal suit? Yeah, I guess she must. Okay, so now that she's joined the party, we're gonna have to find a another tower to get her vocal suit abilities. So, vocal suits are gonna be kind of useless in battle. Quake Slave. Sudden Reaper. Oh, that worked. Insta-death times 3. Yes, insta-death seems to be pretty reliable on that, especially since it had this multiple times. It has like 5 chances of insta-killing whatever. Of course, it didn't hit any of them with insta-death this time. Because I didn't press the button. That's my fault. I didn't hit square. Hey, Games by Design, how's it going? Welcome to the full party. Good. I'm assuming it's only 8 people because there's only like 8 slots for the edit party. Oh no, there's still one more slot. I thought we had 8 people. Did we leave recently? No. Alright, got one more party member. Maybe, well, probably Locke. Once, you know, big twist. We're gonna, the Gearoid ends up being Locke, and then we somehow convince him to join us. Hey, Luke. 50-50. Oh, that's not good. Well, this means you just won the 50-50. It's the time of your life. Can't go this way. We go through this before. Just gonna blast it. I want to give it another try. Stand aside already. With pleasure. Still got splashed. 49.51. There we go. Better than 49.51. Or 49.51. Turn around. Need my preemptive strikes, please. Yeah, it's like a normal day. Nothing amazing. It's a day. A day like any other. Oops. It's pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, I got 2 incidents. Oh, rip all those guys. Jesus. Murdered everything. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Before we go up that ladder, let's see what's over here. Fishing spot. A pengy rock. Fast forward. It's so weird they can just fast forward all these fishing things. We'll get an M either. Broken sword. Good enough. Still don't know where we need to be here for anything. It's probably going to be another one of those holy tree things. Where you can like do everything except you get to a place that's lost and you can't do anything about it. The workday is done, yep. Get to relax. It's locked. Yep, pretty much. I wish I was a purple hammer dude. Purple hammer dudes are awesome. Why would you do this? What does it really stand for? Some sort of markup language, but... Really? That's annoying. Yeah, that's super freaking annoying. Now, it's like, hey, let's make invisible things affect the project, yeah. Because people just love that. You know, 2 white spaces for each line indent. Who designed a modern programming language that has those kind of requirements? That just seems stupid. Yeah. Odd shape or... Oh, that sounds fun. It's almost a bad time. Control Z, Control Z. Let's see. It's all yours. What are those sheep? Ghost sheep? What am I even looking at here? There's a platinum bob here, though. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Rip all those things. Yeah. I think a regular goose is annoying. Ghost geese are like 10 times more annoying. So we're restoring the environment in order to destroy it, obviously. A new hammer for Buddy Boy here. Good thing we didn't spend money on in the shop and have to spend it again. $105 as a base. When did I get this motor hammer? Yeah, so I mean, obviously this one boosted to level 5 is gonna be way stronger than this. I also need money for that. Let's go hunt down some more platinum bobs, I guess. I need money. I wonder what would be more worth it. The Aurum bobs or the platinum bobs? Yeah, I guess we can't go any further here. Platinum bobs you get 4,000 gold, of course you get a lot of experience. Yeah, I guess the Aurum bobs would be like 7,000 plus 2,000, you get almost 10,000 gold for each Aurum bob. I don't know if I can even summon an Aurum bob thingy-bobber. Oh, I need Earth Memory. Where do I find Earth Memory? Oops. Up by Mori. Where do I find Mori? Yes, duck. It's freaky. Mori, Mori, Mori. Okay, these things are like early on, I think. Hush Grove, Ancient Ruins Merle, Mistral Gorge, Moonridge. There's no quick way back if I go through here, is there? Hashtag win. Nice. Fight these things yet? Don't remember those rocky-looking dudes. Ranchos. Redku, how's it going? That was the PS1 challenge. Hugo 2 is your last game? Hugo 2. Haven't even played Hugo 1. What kind of game is that? It sounds amazing. And going back's not too bad. Having to come back the previous way is going to be horrible.
やるな、その調子だ。チャー。やるな、僕も続くよ。はっ。私も続かねばな。
Our dude is so slow.
Ha! 俺も行くぞ。
Ow.
行くぞ。行け。
勝ったが、兜の尾を締めねばな。
Wait, what are we going to go get? Earth memory? Is that what these things are dropping? I need to go all the way back. Already got what we need. Version of a TV show? Kids called and played the game with a telephone? What? How does that work? Sounds weird. It does sound horrible. Like what kind of delay are you gonna have? Some sort of like weird on TV game you had to call into the telephone. God, yeah. That'd be the absolute worst thing ever. If it's like something like chess or something, okay, fine. I'm trying to think of other games that would ever be, you know, playable at all. Yeah, cool tech, now never do it again. Yeah, just be like turn-based, you know, some sort of turn-based games is the only thing that would ever work in something like that. PS reaction stuff, build RNG. It's a reaction thing? I mean, that right there isn't, like, anything reaction, or some sort of, like, delay like that is just, wow, that sounds horrible. New solid-state coolers? Other ones that don't have, like, fans or whatever. I've seen the technology, I haven't seen, like, the reviews. What was I looking at? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's the reason I went in here. I think it was... It was Earth Memory I was looking for, right? Yeah, Maureen Grancho, alright. Found a new source of those. Throwing my money at the screen. Take all my money. Oops.
これで戦闘終了だ。先を急ごう。
Side encounter, boo.
私が行こう。
我が行こう。
まだやれる。こ
れが想像の力。
逃げるなら今のうちだぞ。やるな、僕も続くよ。簡単には見切らせないよ。
負けてられん。
押してまいる。
Well, it's clearly spear and spear. It's a spherical spear, obviously. I've yet to see a Sphear in this game at all, so I still don't know what the hell a Sphear even is and why it's lost. Not a lot of lost stuff, but
無事だな。次に行くぞ。
like I don't know if they're ever going to explain the title of this game. My guess is no. They'll never explain it. It's just there for marketing fluff. Anybody who buys this game is like, what the hell's a Sphear? I need to find out. And the game's like, psych. We thought we were going to tell you. We did not.
命を無駄にするな砕け散るがいい
It's the death. That seems like a very, very powerful ability. Combine instant death with that AoE, it's like rip everything. Spherical spear. Well, maybe it's a big spear of spears. That would be painful. It's like 300, right? They just like turn themselves into a big, you know, big spiky like semi or half spear, but maybe they're in space and they're doing like a full 360-degree super spear. What was I guarding these earth memories for? I totally forget now. I was making something, right? Oh yeah, the Orm thing. Trying to think if there's any Orm bobs in here anywhere. Maybe in this cave. Is there Orm bobs here? I did see one recently. I don't remember where though. Just gonna quick save and find out. Need monies. I need lots and lots of monies. I wonder if this would like force them to spawn where they don't spawn. Like if you threw this here and then any encounter just they just have a chance of showing up like everywhere. Or if it needs to have an encounter with them to even show up at all. So we're about to find out.
引かないよ
砕け散るがいい
Guess these are immune to insta death. That makes sense.
アーティファクト効果に変化が
無事だな次に行くぞ
Yeah, I mean they're obviously heavily inspired by Final Fantasy. Not surprisingly. I'm sure Tokyo RPG Factory borrowed a lot of stuff from other Squeenix games. I really hate the right analog stick, and like as soon as you let go, just like nope. I'm changing directions now. Alright. Critical Striker. Need 100 critical hits. Oops.
負けてられん この程度造作もない
Thinking there's no Orm bobs in here. Trying to think if there's any other dungeons in this area. There's the one in the swamp, but I don't know if that's considered a different area now. It's just like mechanical stuff and all in this area. Car mechanic simulator. I understood like all those simulator games. Such a weird thing. Yeah, I guess it's the whole like it's just a very chill and relaxed game, I guess. Doing something that you would never do in real life because, you know, time, money, need. Do something that you just It's not your day job, but it's still a job. It's weird. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any Aurum things here, so let's reload our save here. Oh, it definitely doesn't. I mean, it's clearly like, you know, definitely a lot more budget. I mean, it's more high effort than, let's say, a Chemco game or something, but not by much. Alright, so I guess if I wanted to fight some Aurum dudes, I'd probably want to have to go back. It's kind of a pain. It is true. Man, I'm not looking forward to having a Chemco collection come up on Fast Forward. Of course, I'd only be playing one of the games, but still, I'd be playing one of the games in the collection. Which money do we have? 14,000. Wait, the new hammer I picked up was better than the stuff at the store. This was 107. $105 is slightly worse. But this one we already have, and when I'd have to spend more money on. It's only like 2 attack power. I wonder if this actually does do something different though, because it, you know, amplifies wielder's rage and then feeds off of it. Mad rage equals huge power. I wonder if it actually, like, maybe if you take more damage, you do more damage, maybe? I wonder if this actually is faster. Like, I wonder if any of these descriptions mean anything. Oh yeah, it's definitely true. Diagnosing stuff and taking things apart in a couple seconds versus, you know, spending hours covered in grease and all that stuff. Yeah. It's true. Oh yeah. Written on the exterior and worm-like lettering is the word sorry. Whose purse might this be? Who cares? Let's sell it. This is the one that was dropped by those dudes, so... I don't know if this is worth keeping. I'm assuming this is just for selling. Alright, well, we got enough to upgrade the... one thing. Oops. $174 damage. A little bit of an upgrade. quit your day job and go work as a mechanic. I mean, that'd definitely be a hobby thing. You know, once you're like swimming in the dough, you know, you just get yourself a garage with some like cars to work on in your spare time. Number 3, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 6 so far. Still missing 4 and 5 and whatever's after 6, if anything. Tales of a gentlewoman who passed leisurely days on the rainbow-colored shores. All these are artifacts, though, so it's not like there's any point in gathering all these books. Oh yeah, for sure. It's always nice to have a garage. I don't like talking to people for no good reason. It's an introvert. My dad is so busy, I promised him I'd help him with the cooking, but I lied. The brief stint in the garage ended up when the work they took me on for never materialized. Spent a lot of time doing nothing. Oh, that always sucks. Email squirter. What this? This is a game. Sort of. I don't know if you can call this a game. It's more of a chill, relaxing, you know. So the bridge is being fixed, huh? Looks like it. Yeah, it's an RPG. They'll have this bridge built in a day. It's the only way of the kingdom. Fortune is not on our side. Excuse me, what's going on with the bridge? Huh? What kind of question is that? Can't you see it's under repair? How long will it take? Don't you worry. We'll be able to cross it tomorrow. Yep, an RPG. I'm sure you could totally build a bridge in a day. In a night, because it's the middle of the night right now. Especially with the tools they have in this era. It's not like there's like a few planks missing either. There's quite a ways to go. Yeah. Yeah, you think that would make sense if it was lost or something. Or let's say there was a lost bridge and they're like, okay, well, that one's lost, let's build a new one. See, that would make sense. But no. Stay overnight in the village and come back tomorrow. Tisk, what do you expect us to do in such a high and hick place until tomorrow? What the hell, man? Nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to wait until tomorrow. Long war, wise soldier finds rest when he can. Tomorrow it is, then. This town's a little fancier than most of these other towns we've been through. We've been through a town that wasn't a hick town other than the capital city. So we already have a bridge right here. Just take this bridge, just pick it up, and just throw it over there. Problem solved. Clearly. Fast forward. Slippery eel. Every game needs a fast-forward mechanic. To fast-forward, like, fishing. Good enough. Missed memory. You, young man. How much longer do you plan on staying here? Give your elders a break. He's not a man. Hot. So hot. It's so hot. The longer I hold up, the more refreshing it'll be. Take a dunk in the lake. Guess we gotta go to the inn. Finally, the bridge to the royal capital will be back up tomorrow. Can't wait to see who comes to visit us. The capital must be a great city to visit. Wonder what it's like. Maybe I'll meet the beau of my dreams. Maybe he'll propose to me. Oh my word. Got so much to do. How am I ever going to get ready for tomorrow? That bridge leads to the kingdom, and tomorrow it'll be repaired. I can't wait, or can't wait either. I know how you feel. Glowstone. Woof woof. Oh! Steal her stuff right in front of her. Can you believe it? Mion went out again tonight. Some man he is. He's so scary when she's angry. I'm the girl's biggest fan, and I trusted mentor, but I often worry about the pressure. Her, that is. I hope burdens of fame don't get to her. Ghidorah is very supportive of my dream to become a singer. I'm so very much this support. Number 4. Tells of a tale of a renowned knight who risked all to capture a giant tower. Grand Rune. The dancer dancing now, she's still stationary. Ah! Nope, still not dancing. Oh no! What happened, Tenzir? Sound like something got broken in 1,000 pieces. Oh, the vase, our precious family heirloom. It broke it. What? You mean the priceless heirloom passed down your family for generations? One you always brag about? I didn't break nothing. Just the old man breaking stuff as usual. I was polishing it and it just slipped. No! Oh dear, my ancestors will never forgive me. Sir, I'm sorry to disturb you while you're busy, but could we get a room? Oh, welcome. Yes, of course. Always happy to have guests. Too bad about the vase. Was it really expensive? It was a priceless heirloom passed down in my family for generations. It was the only possession that I truly treasured. All turns to dust at some time. It is nature's way. One can only accept it. As a family treasure, I can't accept it. I wonder if I could glue it back together. We've only been pulling double time lately, so let's recharge our batteries here. Thank goodness, I could use a break. Esteemed guests, please come to the dining hall. You see, I used to be in theater. It'll be worth your while. Enjoy your meal while having a good and relaxing time. That sounds mildly interesting. Gonna watch the dancer now? Who are you, a traveler? She's the worst dancer ever, by the way. She hasn't yet danced once. I want you to watch me dance. The bigger the audience I have, the more I get into it. She likes being watched. Sorry, I'm not in the mood. Go try some other sap. Oh, not interested. Interested, huh? That Van, he's even grumpier than usual. He has a strong sense of responsibility. That's why he's so tense. Not a bad way to be right now, is it? Should go get some rest in the room. Sephiroth! Oh me, Zero, thank you so much for the 2 months of awesome support! Thank you so much for your awesome support. Dianto? Unexpected. Are you interested in the dance? Or is it the lady you're interested in? No, it's not that. It's just... Hey, you over there, big boy. Would you like to see me dance, perhaps? Aw, pardon me. It must have been my imagination. Let's go. Okay. We didn't program a dancing animation, so everybody has to leave. Tee-hee. Hell, wasting time in a place like this. Ben, I know how you feel, but being irritated won't get the bridge fixed. That is right. Mustn't become careless. Still the Gearoid to worry about. We haven't heard anything from it since the last time, but it would be wise to consider a strategy for dealing with it. Gearoid is the Empire's newest weapon. It employs Volcosuit technology. Its artificial power source and power systems give it massive strength and let it fight for long periods of time. Sounds like you sure know a lot about it. My Volcosuit is customized for commanding unit, or commanding officer. With it I have access to all the Army's confidential data. I was recuperating in Ugeberry. I gathered as much information about the Gearoid as I could. Very clever. So the Gearoid looks human, huh? At its core, it's mortal, but it has an organic command chip implanted in its chest. Can you think of if she had like a mech that's basically controlled by the military, which has access to the military, they'd also be able to like shut down her mech, or at least, you know, destroy it or something remotely. Considering at this point, I'm assuming they know that she's betrayed them. Well, not necessarily, I guess, because only those 3 dudes who, you know, 3 dumbasses that I guess know at this point. No, because there was also what's his face, the general. Yes, they definitely know that she's defected at this point. So strange they wouldn't have disabled her mech. Chip contains AI circuits for battle support, and it controls the Gearoid's actions. As long as that chip is there, the Gearoid can be made to fight even against its will. Against its will? So it's like brainwashing? Something like that. Steal away someone's free will is an unforgivable crime. Knowing that they were once mortal makes them difficult to deal with. We'll make a plan how to deal with the Gearoid tomorrow, after we leave it here. What a twist! It's actually Locke all along. Bridge should be fixed now. Let's head there. Still not dancing? You're a horrible dancer. Never got a creamy avocado, did we? Oops. You know, it's another pet peeve in games. Fucking hell. Pet peeves in games where, like, they give you, like, a line of dialogue, and then, like, 2 seconds later, the choice box comes up, and if you press the button thinking you're going to speed up the dialogue, like, you want to go to the next dialogue box, and then you press the button just as that other dialogue box, or the choice box comes up. I hate that. I absolutely freaking hate that. Especially when there's a delay, like there is in this one. Bad design. Oh, Pinio. Finally our first date together. Who's Pinio? Man was waiting here yesterday too. I guess she never showed up. Who cares about that? The royal capital is just a stone's throw from here, damn it. Man, Van must be having a bit of an identity crisis here. It's enough, Van. Temper tantrums won't solve anything. Come, we must move on. Have you seen Pinio anywhere? No? Ugh, maybe I'll call it a day and go home. There's Pinio right here. I love to swim in the lake, but the water's so cold I can't even dip my toes in. Wanna know what I saw today? I bet you do. Ha! Should have seen the fish I caught yesterday morning. It was too big to haul in myself. Sure. Yep, -1 easily. -1 dialogue boxes that come up randomly. Well, the bridge of the royal capital will be back up by tomorrow. Isn't it back up now? Can't wait to see who comes to visit us. Things people dream up. These people are so country. Come on, Van. She's just excited about seeing the city. It's like a lot of people are. This conversation bores me. Wait, what do you mean by tomorrow? Doesn't something seem off to any of you? I thought it was just like a weird, like, glitch there where they're just repeating the same thing as yesterday when... Wait, we're in Groundhog's Day, aren't we? Yeah, we're totally doing a Groundhog Day thing, aren't we? Fuck. We're like, hey, look, the bridge is being built by tomorrow. We're gonna be stuck here forever. There's Pinio. It's the worst. He knows we have a date today. Did I do something wrong? Well, time to pull a Groundhog Day thing. We should start killing everybody now and see what happens. And repeat the day again and again and again. It's built less far than last time. They built it backwards. Hey, you lazy bum, the bridge isn't fixed yet. Geez, what's your problem? What kind of question is that? Can't you see it's under repair? Don't you worry, we'll be able to cross it tomorrow. Stay overnight in the village and come back tomorrow. Didn't you say the same thing yesterday? What? Yesterday? What are you talking about? Today is the first time I've ever laid eyes on you guys. You've got to love this guy, playing all innocent to cover up his laziness. What did you just say about me? Cut it out, man. We don't want to pick a fight. Could understand if it was the work that was delayed, but it doesn't appear any work has been done at all. What would you know anyway? I told you I'm working on it today. I'll be done by tomorrow. Who do you think you are, showing up all of a sudden complaining? Don't you remember us? Say what? No, I don't remember you. I just met you for the first time now. What kind of crazy people are you, anyway? You're the one who sounds crazy. I came here yesterday and talked directly to you. First, it's complaints, now it's just plain loony talk. Maybe you're saying I'm stupid, and I can't even remember who I talked to yesterday. Is that it? No, you're not stupid. You're a brainless idiot. You stuck-up creep. You'll regret that. Told you to cut it out, Van. Come here complaining about my work. Get out of here and never come back. This is most strange. Our stories simply don't match up, and he doesn't appear to be lying. I don't care if he's forgetful, but delaying the repair is not acceptable. Let me go back to the inn for now and try to sort things out. It's Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day it up again. Crash. No, didn't crash. Oh, Capital's just over there. Why do we have to? What else can we do? The worker said it's not done yet. A lazy bum. Bet he'd work faster if we shot an arrow in his behind. Calm down, Van. With soldiers after us, we don't need more trouble. Yep. Ah. Oh no. What happened, Tenzir? You sound like something big got broken in 1,000 pieces. The vase, a precious family heirloom. I broke it. What? You mean the priceless heirloom passed down in your family for generation? One you've always bragged about? I was polishing it and it just slipped. No! Oh dear, my ancestors will never forgive me. Uh-oh, he did it again. He sure is butterfingered. No, I don't think that's it. Let me check it out. Huh? Check what out? Sir, I'm sorry to disturb you while you're busy, but could we get a room? Huh? Geldra, didn't we just take that room yesterday? Oh, welcome. Yes, of course. Always happy to have guests. I thought so. Huh. That was the only possession I truly treasured. Sir, that looks just like your family heirloom. Did you have two identical vases? Yesterday I thought you said it was the only one you had. Huh? Are you perhaps confusing me with another innkeeper? I just broke a vase a moment ago. This vase is a genuine heirloom and one of a kind. But we saw you break a vase that looked just like that here yesterday. No mistake about it. Yesterday? Haha, only I'd find that an amusing joke. But naturally, today is the first time you've ever entered my establishment. I'm quite certain, as I've never forget a customer. That's impossible. I'm quite sure you must be mistaking this for another inn. But we are only the genuine inn in this village. Something's wrong here. Something's really, really wrong. Oh, you're still here. Didn't you leave on your journey yet, eh? Then by all means, watch my dance today. The more eyes on me, the better I dance. Dance is an appeal to our ancestors, their blessings. It should be done with reverence and respect for tradition. A lewd dance done for gold is not something I have any interest in. Oh, something I have interest in. Shira. For a cute girl, you really are a prude, ain't you? You can't cross the bridge, so you're stuck here with nothing to do, right? Then why not watch me dance? She's wearing a lot of clothes for a lewd dance, to be honest. Fine then, I'll watch, but in return you'll have to dance for 3 days and 3 nights non-stop. Have you got that? No, dance, dance! Van, that's mean. Control your temper. I'll be able to cross tomorrow, you know. Now enjoy my dance. She actually got to dance this time? Aw, shut it. If you want to dance so much, then just dance. Oh, what a shame. Fine then. I'll dance as I please. You didn't leave on your journey yet. That's what she said, right? What is it, Dianto? I could be wrong, but something seems odd about that. Still no dance animation? She's doing this, controlling all the time. What's odd about it? First, there's something I want to confirm. Excuse me, sir. Yes, how can I help you? Forgive me for scaring you. Could you tell me how long that dancer has been here? Let me think. It's been quite some time. Does the way she danced disturb you? Oh, she didn't arrive here just yesterday or today, huh? That's all I needed to know. Thank you for your time. Ah, so that's it, huh? In that case, I suppose it's possible. It's quite a surprise. Assuming you're correct, Yanto, how do we confirm it? I'm talking to her. Villagers or the dancing girl, which one is speaking the truth? Alright, Yanto, let's go talk to her. Hey, I can see you all think you know what's going on. Well, for your information, I do too, you know. But, what was all that about the villager and the dancing girl? Still not dancing? Oh, so you decided to watch me dance, have you? Yes, that might be interesting. Teehee, I'll enrapture you with my dancing. Now then, stay and watch until the bridge is repaired tomorrow. Before you dance, I want to ask you something. Yes? This village seems to be trapped in endlessly repeating today. That was like, it's only happened once. It's endlessly repeating. I don't understand. What are you talking about? We can't cross the bridge that should have been fixed today. A vase that broke yesterday breaks again today. I don't understand either. Today is repeating itself. That's why the villagers and the innkeeper don't remember us. No matter how many times we meet, they act as if they're seeing us for the first time. I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you don't want to see me dance, just get lost. Villagers haven't noticed that the day is repeating. They can't notice because each day tomorrow is being replaced by today. Villagers here are completely unaware of the looping days. In other words, the only one who can notice it are the people from the outside. And yet you remembered meeting us yesterday. Interesting that you're the only one, no? So why don't you tell us how that is? A pity you've never heard of the phrase ignorance is bliss. You could have enjoyed a painless death, transfixed by my graceful performance. Ugh. Man. You would have been better off in ignorance. Now you're doomed. I thought the other people are just not even caring that she just attacked us. They're just watching her. Seize her. No, she got away. Damn it, I can't believe it. Let her get the jump on me. Come on, we have to chase her. Ugh. Man, stay still for a minute. You're wounded. Listen to the girl, man. There's a chance the dancer is part of a sinister scheme by the Empire to catch us. Yep. Just staring at that food. Just ignore what's happening. If you ignore them, they won't, they won't notice you. It's kind of like real life. If these guys had cell phones, they'd be whipping them out and taking videos of it. Caution is needed before we leap feet first into a deadly trap. Yes, Obero is right. I suggest we split into two groups and give us a better chance. Oh god, no. Kanata and Van should keep a lookout here. Good idea. We'll be waiting here for you. Damn it. I should be the one to apprehend that witch. What are you holding up, Van? She didn't do as much damage as she hoped. It probably took a pretty big hit, though. He was still staring at the stage where she was at last. This is the normal day to them. And they're gonna forget it all the next day anyways, so... I can catch you with your guard down, but... it happens to all of us. Forget about it. Next time I see that dancer, she's gonna beg the fat lady to sing. Where are the others? They've been gone for some time. Did Van just hit puberty, by the way? I'm sure they're fine wherever they are. But it's been quite a while since they left. Got a bad feeling, Kanata. Should go after them. guess we're just using these two. School isn't strong enough for the job. This is a Mario song. It's very... The music in this game is, like, extremely forgettable. Like, it's just some generic, you know... like, atmospheric music. And it's gonna be completely forgettable. It does the job. That's all it does. Where did they go? I'm picking up a Volco... Oops. Picking up a Volco suit signal. Come on, let's check it out. How is he picking up a Volco suit signal? According to this, it's coming from the east, and far to the east, too. The east, that's marshland. Not exactly. I think it does the job, it does what it needs to do. But it's not something, like, you're not going to be going out and picking up a Lost Sphear soundtrack, you know what I mean? It's one of those soundtracks, like, if you heard it, like, a month later, you'd be like, this music sort of sounds familiar, but I have no clue what it came from. Full sleep. Yeah, like Hoshigami. Hoshigami is definitely a bad soundtrack. That's just like, oh my god, what am I listening to? Why does this music exist? Space Country. I don't think I've heard Dead Space 3 soundtrack. Sounds weird. Signal's pointing to somewhere around here. Will he go in here? We'll just have to go in and find out. Keep your wits about you. That dancer might get the jump on us again. On you, Van? She got the jump on you. Yeah, well, she was lucky. That won't happen again. Easy, Van. I'm joking. Are you sure? Are you sure you're okay doing this? Don't worry about me. I've taken tougher knocks. Can't hide it from me, you know? Another real reason you're doing this. What do you mean? Oh, you know, the girl we know about so high. Goes by the name of Lumina. You can't fool anyone. I know how much she means to you. Every time we step in battle, you're checking to see if she's okay. Look, it's none of my business, but I can see how much you care about her. That's obvious, huh? She hasn't been herself lately. She seems worried about something. Hey, you're supposed to diet so I can mess with you some more. Boring. Wait a minute. Are you guys an item already? You are, aren't you? We're not an item, Van. How could we be? We've known each other since we were kids. Maybe it's because she isn't like the other Elgarthians, but we've always been friends. She wasn't born in Elgarth. They say she appeared one rainy day on the edge of town. All alone, standing in the rain, staring to the sky. Because she's the chosen one. Oh, it was forever before she spoke to her first word or showed any emotion. Maybe she didn't trust the people around her. All she did was stare and observe. With your wreck spaceship and some modern rock country music is playing, yeah, that does sound weird. Like, what are they doing putting this music in here? What the fuck? Yeah, so something completely off-brand is definitely bad, and of course, just really annoying, repetitive music is bad. Which is what Hoshigami has. Or stuff like... I'm trying to think of other games that had really bad music. There was Ultima 5 on the NES that had, like, god damn that music in that game. It was like a 15-second loop you're going to be hearing for hours on end. Oh. And there was Hydlide. That's some pretty annoying music too. Yeah, I mean Square Enix knows that music is like important. Like they from the beginning, Square Enix always had like great music. They definitely put some money in that. A lot of other companies, it's just like, you know, it's one of the last things they consider. So yeah, Nobuo definitely like made Square popular. Especially with an RPG where you're playing it for like many hours, you need a banging soundtrack. Or at least a soundtrack that's not going to get annoying. It's really hard, especially for battle music, because the majority of games, of course, have one battle tune, right? I mean, some games have, you know, different tunes, but the majority of games have one battle tune. If that battle tune isn't like absolutely like great, it's going to get on your nerves really quick. We're all worried, and the Elder tried everything she could to get her to talk. Hard to believe that was Lumina, isn't it? I guess so. You'll beg you to turn Shining in the Darkness music. I'm trying to think if I remember the Shining in the Darkness. I mean, I don't remember the music, so... I mean, that was so long ago at this point. It could have been grating, and I just put it out of my mind. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as, like, I definitely remember Hydlide. I definitely remember Ultima 5, because those tracks were, like, the worst. And it was, one track for the entirety of the game. Like, you have a 15-second loop for the entirety of the game that's for multiple-hour RPGs. Just, like, who thought this is a good idea? Three songs, yeah. I mean, you're playing those games back then. You're turning off. You're putting your TV on mute. You're cranking your stereo or something like that. Like, there's no way you'd be listening to that music. Yeah. Well, I mean, the original PC version of Ultima 5 didn't have any music at all, right? I mean, it was an era where sound cards weren't a thing, so you wouldn't have had like PC speaker, you know, music bopping. Oh, Hydlide? Oh, yeah. Well, same idea, right? So, and yes, when is Hydlide special? Although I guess Hydlide would have been coming on... I don't know, were Japanese PCs... Was like sound cards a thing on those like PC 88s and PC 98s and stuff? I know DOS, it wasn't really a common thing till much later. So, music wasn't a very common thing in earlier DOS games. Yeah, that would make sense then, yeah. So, you'd think they would have a pretty good tune. I mean, the tune itself isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not like Ultima 5. It's like, not only is that tune short, it is annoying. Short. It's annoying and short. Hydlide, it's just a short loop. That's the biggest issue. It could be the best music in the world, but if you have a 15-second loop of it, it's the worst music in the world. So you don't remember, and then the Elder stopped telling us the tale. After I found out, I always felt she was my responsibility somehow. That explains the special bond between the two of you. You know what I mean? Wink. I told you, it's not like that. Wink. Yeah, Japan knew the music was important. North America didn't really care. Music was definitely a secondary thing. I mean, graphics weren't exactly a thing either. What the hell did North America... DOS PCs had, like, neither music nor graphics. They're, like, amazing CGA graphics and stuff. I mean, I guess PCs were mostly, like, business machines, but hey, look, we can play games too.
てい。
どうだ。俺がやる。
いける。
やれ。
やるな。は
俺も行くぞ。
Yep, pretty much.
この程度。行くぞ。
Especially once PCs became like cheaper and cheaper.
行け。無事だな。次に行くぞ。
Once, you know, they started appearing in like, you know, the common home and stuff. And PC gaming became bigger, but before that it was very limited. Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, in general, PC gaming is still like a lower tier compared to like console gaming, because you know console gaming generally is just a bigger market, more money in it. PC gaming, I mean, you pay a lot more for a PC that can run an equivalent game than a console can. And is not a huge number of like AAA PC only releases. So most of the time you just get like substandard ports for the PC, which kind of sucks. But in terms of like visual fidelity, obviously you can get more out of a PC, but you're going to be spending way more than equivalent console. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is coming to PC. I'm sure that'll be amazing. I can see a path up ahead. We just restored this lost entrance. I got my copy of it on PS5 right here. You're kidding. Tiny passage is the perfect spot for somebody to ambush us. It's too risky. Let's find another route through. There must be another way. Could be right, but then again... Yes and no. I mean, considering console life cycles at this point are like 10 years, if you have a 10-year-old PC, it's probably going to have a hard time running any new games at that point. Hey, you're not seriously... But of course the consoles, like the game's going to be designed for the console, so of course it's going to run on that console. Kanata. Oh, ghost chips. It's a gas duct nest. You can see that, but we don't have a choice. We have to go straight through it. You make it sound easy. I told you we should have gone another way. Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm sure we're still going to have that with the newer consoles. There's probably going to be a PS5 Pro or something like that. Yeah, but I mean, PS5 is still relatively new. It's only, what, like 3 years old at this point, give or take. Has it been 3 years? I mean, you're still getting PS4 games coming out at a pretty steady pace, so... Yeah, just recently PS5s are actually, like... You can actually find one. That's like 6 months at the most where you can actually get a PS5 easily. Yeah, like most stores I go into is like, oh look, there's a PS5 on the shelf. Like that's something you would have seen, 6 months ago. Definitely not a year ago. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can always try. You can always find one, but you weren't just walking into a Walmart and seeing one on the shelf. You know what I mean? That's just... Or a second, a year ago. I mean, I got lucky when I got mine. Like I literally just walked into a GameStop and somebody was like, the clerk was mentioning to somebody like, oh yeah, we have a PlayStation 5, and the person wanted like a digital version for some odd reason. It's like, no, we only have the disc version. It's like, ah, no, that's fine. I'm like, alright, I'll take it. There's more time besides. You're here, Van. It's your genius plan to get us out of here alive? Me? It's not the worst plan in the world. Not even a plan. It's the ravings of a lunatic. About to get mauled by deadly ducks. You want a digital version, we ended up with 2 disc versions, but like, why ever get a digital version when you have, you know, the disc version at least has a disc if you need it. It's only gonna be a little bit more, and it's like, hey, you can get a game for probably a lot cheaper than the digital version, because digital games never go down in price. Physical games, yeah, oh, we need to clear out these physical games, sell it for like 30% off or whatever. So, I mean, obviously, in terms of just ease of use, digital is better. You could just, you know, tell your console to install the game, right? Overnight, it's installed or whatever. Versus having to like find your case, whatever the hell you put it. Yeah, but digital versions, you know, you could lose the account. Next thing you know, your digital versions are gone too. You can shut down the stores. I mean, at this point, let's say in like, I don't know, 15 years now, 20 years from now, or whatever. Probably gonna be longer than that, because they're not Nintendo. But if they take the digital store down, it's not like your physical discs are gonna be any good anyways, because most of those physical discs either need to download something, or they're gonna be completely broken on the disc. Like you need to download a day one patch to even make it playable. So at this point, the physical version means nothing in terms of preservation, because your game's still not gonna work with your physical version. So. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly it. It's like, oh, you pump a disc in, alright, 60 gigabyte downloads. Like, what? I mean, the last generation that really didn't do that was like PS3. The vast majority of PS3 games, like on the disc, you're getting the full game. PS4, they really started doing that kind of bullshit, like the gold version of the gold disc that they printed or whatever was unfinished, and you have to download day one patch, or else you're fucked. If it even runs at all without the patch.
集中して一気に突破する
Great.
僕の番だね
It's a wonderful start.
本気で行くよ
God. Pre-orders are like the stupidest. Digital pre-orders, the worst stupid thing ever. That's the thing I never understood.
いける
It's like, hey, pre-order a digital game that they're never gonna sell out of because it's a fucking digital game. Well, I mean, if you're Nintendo, you will, because Nintendo isn't that something that happened with like with the new Zelda game? Something to that effect.
抵抗は無駄だ
その調子だ
All those guys.
行くぞ
いける
Yeah.
もう十分だね
Because when it's Nintendo, Nintendo's gonna find ways of fucking over the consumers.
や
Let
れ
me look at it.
やあ勝ててよかったよ
こ
Yeah, but we're talking about Nintendo here. First party Nintendo game where they sold out of digital versions or something. Like, what? How is this thing? Yeah, Nintendo is just like every time you think Nintendo can't get any worse when it comes to like shit like that, they always find a way. It would have been quicker if we had to look for another route. You almost turned us into duck food. Are you even listening to me? Look, over there, I see an opening. Wipe that smirk off your face. You're lucky I didn't feed you to the ducks. One of these days, your luck is gonna run out. When that happens, hope you're here to save me, Van. Oh, really? 'Cause you had me fooled. Why'd you always rush into danger like that? You're gunning for martyrdom already. When it comes to friends in need, you lose any sense of yourself, you know? I guess that makes you and me the same, huh, Van? Come on, let's keep looking for the others. Yeah, I think it was something like that. I think the way it was worded was like made it sound like Nintendo ran out of codes, but yeah. Sure. I mean, technically they could run out of codes if they sold like there's only a certain like depending on the length of the code or whatever. There's only a certain number of codes that's even possible. So technically there could be a limit on digital codes. But if you're buying right off their store, their digital storefront, then, you know, that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculously the cost of digital games on. You know, that's one of the big upsides with the PC is generally going to be paying a lot less for the games than a console version. Little Mermaid. Disney's worst opening in 2023 in China. Wait, how many movies has Disney launched in 2023 so far? It's like their first and only release, their worst movie release yet in 2023. Blizzard charging $100 for Diablo 4. Yeah, but we all know Blizzard is just a greedy bastards. Like, how's Blizzard still a thing at this point? Wait, what's that up ahead? Is that? Lumina, everybody! What the? Just hold on, make sure you're free in just a... I don't think so. I sense something. Presence I felt before. That's it. Same feeling I got when we found the artifact near Willia. Same sinister aura. I think we got some answers. Are those your friends? Are those our friends up there? Did you do that, Dancer? How does she fit? I keep forgetting his actual name. How does she fit Diablo in one of those? He was buff. Yep. Well, I mean, you don't get clicks unless you use manipulative language, right? You gotta get clicks like, oh my god, what is this thing? Let's read this article. You approved it? Yeah. I mean, China approved it. Yes, I did, and you're spoiling my time in the spotlight. You're ruining everything. Without you, the village would continue to be caught in time. I'd be the star of the show for all of eternity. No more. No more will you steal my thunder. What are you going to do? It's time to show you the real me, the grand finale of my performance. I still don't understand the logic of her, like, it's like, oh, I'll have the town go into this Groundhog Day loop, so every day they always look at me, and only me, but they look at me the exact same way every freaking day. It's just... it's weird. You know, I knew I didn't like you from the start, but this? But why? Why do people ever do to you? My eggs, they crushed every one of my precious eggs. The villagers must pay. My dear darlings will never see tomorrow. Neither will those murdering villagers. Then he's using minorities. Yeah, people just have it in their head like the characters in the original animated movie. It's like, oh, it's not the same as the original animated movie. What is Disney doing to my childhood? Rawr. For them, there can be no future. No future, but how? I lay eggs once every 100 years. That's why I confine the villagers in a prison called Today for 100 years. Seems like a very bad way of populating. Doesn't look like me anymore. Ah, yeah, pretty much right. You know, if Ariel looked like a fish instead, that'd be more realistic. Why does she look human at all? She should have scales. Makes sense to me. A typical revenge story begot by tragedy. What a shame I wanted to end this planned. It's a mistake not to kill me the first time. And Disney should just stop making live-action movies based on their, like, animated properties, because, yeah. Give your friends and the villagers their lives back. You punished them enough. Oh no, my dear, that won't suffice at all. Whatever will I eat for dessert after I've eaten you? Villagers might have been wrong to do what they did, but... make billions of dollars? Yeah. People have to go see how bad they are. Well, I mean, they've got Star Wars. They just need to keep pumping out Star Wars trash. People will keep watching. They've got Avengers, you know. I mean, they're obviously doing a good job at pumping out Avengers movies. Or, like, Marvel movies in general, I guess.
みんなの力で戦う。
俺が
僕の番だね。本気で行くよ。
今のうちだぞ。
さあ美味しくいただこうか。
行くぞ。打ち抜けないものはない。
いける。
Is it all attack once all type skills are used?
もう諦めたのかしら。
ここは敵の力を削いでおく。
食らいなさい。
アーティファクトの恩恵か。俺がやる。抵抗は無駄だ。
餌になる覚悟はできた。
引かないよ。いける。すべてを切り刻む。
Missed. It's kind of bullshit.
俺がやる。
これならどう？
こう来た。仕留める。
Missed. This is going really good. Keep
僕の
missing.
番だね。
餌になる覚悟はできた。
引かないよ。
動きに合わせてやる。
全力で行くよ。
俺がやる。愚かなことだ。
さっきの勢いはどうしたのさ。これならどう。
Great. Just got charmed.
俺がやる。食らいつくせ。
とっておきを見せてあげる。
いやーくそ。
Why she change forms? It's way stronger in her other form. So what happens if my other guy dies
我が一刀を食らえ。
引かないよ。
before he's like uncharmed? Does he like
まだ
get uncharmed or did I lose
どう
instantly?
せ
No, he's fine now.
押して私の刀を見切れるか。私に見惚れているのか。
僕の番だね。
食らいなさい。
これくらい。アイテムを使うよ。
今日は長いわよ。
Seriously? 1200 heal? This is bullshit.
アイテムを使うぞ。
簡単には見切らせないよ。
Voice acting is fine.
俺がやる。
僕の番だね。
よし。
Especially there's no voice acting in like any of the anything other than like the battles
こん
though.
なところかな。
I mean, obviously it's all in Japanese, but
打ち抜けないものはない。
ここは敵の力を削いでおく。
yeah, it's very very basic.
餌になる覚悟はできた。
引かないよ。
Oh, for sure, yeah.
行くぞ。
とっておきを見せてあげる。
Kanata. Murder Kanata.
抵抗は無駄だ。
いける。簡単には見切らせないよ。
I love when I miss and just lose my ability or
食
whatever.
らいなさい。
俺がやる。攻撃ばかりでは芸がないからな。
これで戦える。
Oh god, yeah.
いける。
と
Extremely
見
expensive.
せてあげる。
くそ。行くぞ。
Yeah, it's definitely not the space. It's definitely the cost.
好機だ。仕留める。
食らいなさい。
Especially considering the
いける。
budget in the game itself, right? I mean, this isn't like
負けるわけにいか
this isn't like a Square Enix, you know, first party kind of game. This is one of their like
とっておきを見せてあげる。
one of their more indie like side studio things.
抵抗は無駄だ。
Secret of Sublimation. Cost 10 sublimations. Nice.
僕の番だね。
とっておきを見せてあげる。
すべてを切り刻む。
Let's go through each of the characters or something.
行くぞ。好機だ。仕留める。
とっておきを見せてあげる。
やれ。くそ。
Just wait till, you know, they do a full AI voice game, you know what I mean?
俺がやる。
は
It's pure AI
豪
voices.
華なことだ。
餌になる覚悟はできてるかし
It's a Max Payne GBA game. That sounds bad.
ら。もう諦めたのかしら。
やれ。
ここは力をしていく。
2 Max Payne's GBA games.
これくらい
It just sounds bad. The heel.
俺がやる。
いける
これならどうだ。
とっておきを見せてあげる。
援護に回る
これなら。
Yeah, that's impressive they're able to fit that into a GBA cart, but no.
これで。
これならどう？
Crap.
俺がや
I
る。
think she failed to charm me there.
抵抗は無駄だ。
私の踊りが。
An isometric action game? Yeah, I guess they would have to change it quite significantly to make it work. I mean, to be fair, they did fit, like, entire episodes of shows in GBA cart. Not exactly the best frame rate, but, you know, those little GBA movie things, so I guess sticking all that audio into a GBA game, I guess that'd be feasible. Accelerate, wind blade, accelerate.
消化が発生したようだ。
Artifact knowledge, pantheon, foresight, oddity, devotion. Flutter key. Is everybody okay? Kanata, Van, I can't believe it's really you. We failed. She caught us by surprise. Really realized too late where the trail of skills she scattered along the path were. We took them for clues to her whereabouts when they were really a soporific agent. Ashamed I let it happen. I'm sorry. Some help this war maiden turned out to be. I'm sorry, everybody. Stop being so hard on yourselves. Her hatred, her anger, her sorrow, so powerful enough to ensnare the whole village. A lot of really good pixel art animation, yeah. I mean, nowadays that's pretty much just with indie releases. Like, you don't get AAA pixel releases anymore, or pixel render stuff anymore. Charlotte's Web, the game looked awesome, oh yeah. Yeah, arcade was pretty much dead in like 2000, you know, 2000, the early 2000s anyway, the arcade in Japan, any new arcade games were pretty much coming out with like 3D models stuff. You weren't getting pixel art on arcades at that point. She can't just steal people's tomorrow. I wonder what happened to her. Her actions are unjustifiable. Can anyone steal tomorrow? Kanata, how about the artifact we came across before we arrived in Willia? You sensed it too, didn't you, Dianto? Sense what? The aura emanating from it. I sense the same ether from the monster. You've lost me. Memories are made by the mind, but not all memories are the same. Some are bad. And her raging hatred gave birth to that artifact. What if the artifact that made it possible for her to steal the villagers tomorrow? Cyber Shadow? Yeah, I think I saw you playing some of that. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of games that go for like the NES look, they just do it wrong. They do it in a way that's like, yeah, let's just throw some like shitty pixel art stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is an NES looking game, but like none of the actual gameplay matches it at all. Okay, it's just a fancy forming gambling. Chance probability. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, they make the background feel 3D, yeah, some other weird shit like that. Smooth scrolling, you know, high resolution assets with like your crappy pixel art character. We get it now. We know what to do. We have to recover the artifact. The monster out of the way, should be no problem to collect it. Hit my party. Gildray, you get back in the front row. Dianto. Yeah, that's true. Nostalgia is definitely a massive thing. For things we played, definitely played better in our memories than what it actually is now. Some of that stuff is jank as shit. But some games are still, you know, still quite good. You know, Mega Man games, for example. The answer's garb. You know, like, Mega Man games are still good. Mega Man Legacy Collections. Clothes change on the reviewer, made of a highly rare fabric. Greatly boosts confusion resistance. It's got 58 attack. It's got a lot of magical defense, I guess. That's the main upside of it. About the same quality as the exotic vest, except the magical defense is really, really good. You should totally change your character model. When I was blasted, not age well, yeah. Wasn't supposed to be part of the game, oh yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think anybody would remember GoldenEye if it wasn't for the multiplayer. It would definitely would have been a forgotten game. I play Soul's Thunder, yeah. Yeah, true. Oh, can change this now? Oddity. Attack power is boosted against targets weak against that attack type. Prognostic. Greatly increases evasion rate at the cost of greatly decreased defense. No, thank you. Try to recover HP when traveling on the world map or on the field. Yeah, that's probably a good one to get, except we don't have the question mark items. Library, recover HP, MP, and VP when entering a save point. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, let's throw that on there. It's definitely worth it. Pantheon, damage and recovery effects from debuffs and buffs are increased. Devotion, recovery effects, momentum, mode, and sublimation. Foresight. Battle begins as a preemptive encounter. Okay, so every battle starts as a preemptive encounter? That's probably good. So let's see, we definitely want library, we definitely want foresight. Let's do foresight first. I wonder if that counts with like boss fights and stuff. Just getting that extra like start there is pretty handy. Killing 3 people with 1 magnet bullet? Nice. Hey, Mr. J. Yeah, slowly but surely. I mean, in terms of the, there's not really much in terms of the world map. Like, we're explored the majority of the world map at this point. Obviously the northern part of this continent, and then a couple of islands that we need an airship for. So we're probably getting close-ish to the end. Well, not close-ish, I mean we're probably close to the 2/3 mark, I'm guessing. What's my story percentage done at right now? Only 44% for a story, but I mean that could jump pretty quick. In terms of characters, 50%. I guess geography would probably be the closest for collection rate in terms of progression metrics. Because story, they could just end load a lot of that. You know, they could just have a big plot dump towards the end of the game kind of thing. Playing with gravity mid-match. That would be fun. I'm sure people were cursing you off at that point. Gravity to -1 when they go to turn, and rotate, and keep the direction because their feet aren't actually on the ground. That's evil. Six versus 2. 6 lost. Was one of the 2 on the other side. Used to be in tournaments. Wow. All the bridges are repaired. Your community will welcome people once more. No, this is gonna be like my guess is gonna be 40 hours max. It's probably 2 more streams, I'm guessing. Maximum. Maybe a stream and a half. I mean, I doubt it's gonna be like a game I'll finish tomorrow. Unless the game suddenly like starts going a lot quicker. I'm gonna be on stage. I know. I'm only in a replacement, but still. Now with the bridge fixed, even more people will see my dream come true. The bridge is restored. Now we're gonna be busy again at last. The doghouse with Pinio, and I need to find a way to apologize. At last, a fully functioning bridge. Maybe now's the time to journey to the kingdom. He's just recreating Quake's worst level, Zerg and Vertigo. I never really played a lot of Quake. I played a lot of Quake 2 back in the day. Like multiplayer Quake 2. Because I was in university at the time. So LAN games were awesome. When you use a LAN party, when you get like LAN all the time. So a lot of Quake 2 playtime in university. I can't believe you ditched me to go to see that dancer. I had no clue you'd fallen for someone else. Oh yeah. That sounds interesting. This game had no story, just explore on completely freely. Had dungeons all over the place and side quests. I mean, there's plenty of games I played that didn't have stories. You mean Skyrim? Ba-doom-tsh. Yeah, pretty much any of those Elder Scrolls games, right? I mean, there's tons of story. You just have to read a whole bunch of books. Like, oh look, you want to read like, you know, a 20-page book for a story? There you go. Get lore galore. Yeah, it's still story. You get in the story of the world you're inhabiting. It's a land party. Ba-doom-tsh. Look, everybody, the bridge is fixed. What do you think, folks? Not bad if I do say so myself. It's like I told you yesterday. Nobody can repair a bridge faster or better than me. Unless you're Argonian maid, yeah. I knew that would be the answer. Amazing 13. Yeah. I can say that again, especially considering it didn't take 100 years. Oh, you get hit on the head, Sonny. Appears tomorrow is finally today. Maybe the first to cross the bridge. Me fixing a bridge like this is a piece of cake. It's impressive he's able to do this in one day, by the way. Imagine building a bridge this size in one day, by yourself. You'd have to be Superman. Oh god, yeah. The Saga games, yeah. Well, Saga Frontier 2 was definitely better in terms of story. Saga Frontier 1, not so much. Especially loot story. If you can even call it a story. Yep, very weirdly. Mech Fort. The main thing is that there's a whole bunch of like things getting lost in the world where things turn white and they're just not accessible. It's still very vague of like how like obviously we're gonna get more lore about how this whole lost thing works. Something to do with the moon, I guess, and I guess there was aliens or something. I don't know, but yeah, I still don't know how the whole lost thing works. Like people, when something gets lost, it's not like people forget about it or, you know, don't see it anymore. Like it's just this big white thing in front of you. Like what happens if you touch it? What happens, you know, if you try to go into the lost? Is it just like a barrier that just can't be passed? Like there's none of that that's explained in the game. It's just like, oh, it's lost. It's a big white thing now. It's like, all right. If it was something like, let's say people forgot about it when it went lost or something, I could see that making a little more sense. Or, you know, like there's a passage that's blocked by something that's lost. Well, people don't see that passage because they just, you know, their brain just can't process that's a passage. You know, that would make sense, right? Like, no, there's this rock that's lost on this passage. Oh, we can't get past it. Somebody try to walk over it? What happens if you try to walk over something that's lost? Like, I don't know. You just don't ask those questions, because it's going to hurt your brain. Just accept it for what it is. She got her mech abilities now. I haven't even tried her mech yet. Constantia. Can I use the Paradigm Drive Feather Feet? Goldra's Volco Suit. Select up to 3 skills before the time gauge runs out to deliver the skills consecutively. It sounds powerful. Time gauge is depleted over time when skills are selected. Each skill can only be used once during the Feather Feat. Certain orders of skill trigger a powerful final hit after the skills are delivered. Simple final hit. Selecting Hellgate and Leap Fist triggers the final hit Serenity. Hellgate and Leap Fist. When do I get War God? That sounds badass. Just like some bleed. Something like that. All we know is the moon is evil. Wants to destroy all of the earth or something, because it's an evil god and we need to destroy it. We need Piccolo, but we haven't found him yet. Look how beautiful this water is. It's so clear and still, you can see your reflection in it. It's a Mirror Lake. We're not far from the Kingdom of Gracia now. Roshi will do it in a pinch. It's true. Oh, we just ruined Mirror Lake. It's beautiful.
ここは戦うしかない。
Let's just murder everything instantly.
我が力に耐えられるか。
私も続かねばな。
Something survived. How did it survive?
加減はできんぞ。
Yeah. Tying that death thing to abilities seems way overpowered. It's like, here's a big full field AoE with instant death for a little bit of mana. Have fun. I guess I don't need to worry about going behind them now. I just have to like go in front of them because I have that always preemptive strike ability now. Well, that was easy. Next.
勝ったが、兜の尾を締めねばな。
Sudden Reaper.
消化が発生したようだ。
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Give the player a big open area and like do as you please. I mean, Western RPGs generally do that a lot. Like most Western RPGs. Like all the way back to like, you know, Might and Magic games, Wizardry games, you know, like all those kind of old style Bard's Tale. Like just throw the player in there and just have at her. There's gonna be like a kind of a main plot, like you gotta go defeat this, you know, big bad, but in the meantime, just do whatever the hell you want. Oops. Press the button in time.
私も続かねばな。はっ。
行け。まあ、こんなものだ。
Kenshi? Oh yeah. Skill Sprite Knight. Let's try these new abilities there. Feather, whatever the hell. Flora Bow. Let's give her a bow, never use her.
ここは戦うしかない。
ここは魔力を使うか。研ぎ澄ました精神で切れぬものはない。
その調子だ。
狙ったものは逃がさない。
勝ててよかったよ。
Yeah, followed for sure. Again, very basic story, right? It's like you need to go find a water chip for your, you know, your vault. There's your story. The rest of it is just do what you want.
消化が発生したようだ。
Look at these amazing ray trace graphics. Yeah, totally not ray tracing. New Fallout. Yeah, one of them when they're going to come up with a new Fallout. Because Fallout 76, you know, was so well received and everything. I don't know about you all, but I for one am glad to see the last of Mirror Lake. Oh, capital must be just up ahead. Soon enough we'll be... What's wrong? Shira? Dianto? The Gearoid. It looks like it's itching to fight. What's our move, Kanata? Lead your fight. Fight it, obviously. It's faster than us. We're hemmed in on both sides. Won't be able to get away. So we fight. I for one expected no less. Are we sure there's only one of them? There isn't any sign of General Tredeus? Last Fallout 76 player. Glad to finally have a new single player Fallout game. Instincts tell me no, we can't be sure. Couldn't sense this one until it was close. You have no choice either way. We need to keep our distance while avoiding its attacks, then we'll surround it. Okay, so that confirms that we don't get the we don't get the preemptive strike on bosses. I mean, I assumed I wouldn't, but it'd be funny if Death Boost actually worked on bosses, but I'm sure it doesn't.
無数の剣戦ひらめけ。これで戦況を有利にできれば。
好機だ。仕留める。
ここは敵の力を削いでおく。い
けるぞ。我が行こう。抗う力を呼び覚ませ。まずいな。俺がやる。
僕の番だね。
抵抗は無駄だ。
加減はできんぞ。
ここは力をしていく。
押してまい。
我が行こう。行くぞ。
いける。
研ぎ澄ました精神で
Ignition.
援護は任せておけ。
力を感じる。援護に回る。
これなら我を討つしみに。この我にここは任せ。俺がやる。狙ったものは逃がさない。
押してまい
いける。
私の刀を見切れるか。
すべてを切り刻む。
やめててくると
行くぞ。
押してまい。
我が行こう。抵抗は無駄だ。
せいはっ
俺がやる。
押してまい。
だね。
我が行こう。
援護に回る。
援護があれば私の刀を見切れるか。
愚かなことだ。せい。
帝国の名を汚すわけにはいか
Vocal
ない。
Pack B. Yeah, at this point, most of them seem to be. I did do a little bit of grinding in an area with a bunch of platinum bobs. I got a platinum bob artifact there, so it made them spawn a lot more. Those are like 40-something thousand experience per fight, so it's more like just one of those is like worth double one of these bosses. It dies instantly, practically. Oh yeah, the moth was harder. So far, the hardest fight by far was the one in the sewers there. We have to do like 3 back-to-back boss battles with no saving between. That one was rough, and of course, insta-kill. Like, there's definitely some hard boss fights. It's always like that in these kind of games. You always have like a boss that just has this like really annoying mechanic that just makes you smack your head against the wall. And then the next, 5-10 bosses are just absolute just jokes. He's already dead. Oh, face down. Oh, he's really dead now. It's not possible. What, it's Locke all this time? Who would have thunk? Wait. All that damage and he's still standing. What? All the attacks we landed, it must be suffering great damage. You're right, its guard is down. We can take it out now. Kanata. It said something. We must finish it now. Everyone, attack on my command. 1, 2... Stop. Don't do it. Lumina, what's wrong? Please, I'm begging you. Locke. What did you just say? What a twist. Lumina, I don't understand. Did you just say Locke? Answer me, Lumina. Why did you say his name? What are you trying to say? I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it either. I can't believe it, but don't you see? The boy, it's Locke. Locke, you recognize me? Me, Lumina. You do recognize me, don't you? That's why you stopped yourself back there. Look, he reacted. Can it really be him? Is it really you, Locke? It's him. I know it's him. It's you, isn't it, Locke? Underneath there, it's still you. Recognize me, say something. Say anything. His reflection is Locke. What? Lumina. Lumina. I do not want to hurt you. I do not want to fight. It is you, Locke. What the hell's going on? I want answers, Guldra. Told us Locke was receiving treatment back at the capital. So why is he here? Why does he look like that? I do not know. I can't explain it. What happened to you, Locke? Why are you fighting for Gigante? We need to take him back to Elgarth. Elgarth? Yes, but no, can't. So this is the childhood friend whose name I heard so many times. Locke, is it? You know of him, Obaro? I do not know more than you, Shira. But it seems this Gyroid was constructed from Kanata and Lumina's dear friend. Are you sure? How can that be? Gah! We're not your enemies. We don't want to fight you, Locke. If it comes to that, we might not have the choice. If he comes at us, we'll be forced to give him everything we've got. I can't do it. I can't find Locke. He's my friend. I can't. I could never. I would never hurt our dear Locke. That's it. I know what to do. Everyone, listen carefully. The Gyroid is programmed to attack as long as the command chip is in his chest is active. Which means... it's not Locke himself that wants to fight us, it's the chip. Yeah, we just need to cut out his heart. Problem solved. Fan you. Way ahead of you, Kanata. Pin lock down, and I'll take care of the rest.
帝国この騎士団長の誇りにかけて
敵を発見消滅する
Ow.
僕の番だね。負けるわけにいかない。
これなら
加減はできんぞ。
問題なし
好機だ仕留めるここは任せよ絶対領域展開
行動開始
Ow! What the fuck?
あとは頼む。
行くぞ
僕の番だね。
この我がいながら食らいつくせ
問題なし
He was like point blank range. Took like 20 hits to the face there.
アイテムを使うよ。
感謝する。
ここは
分
任せよ
析開始照準完了
アイテムだ
感謝する。
行くぞ
押してまいる。
抵抗は無駄だ
これが父より受け継ぎし刀だ。
剣
ここは敵の力を削いでおく。
これなら
湧き立つ。
魔力を弾丸に変換する
押してまいる。
ここは任せよ
はっ。
剣機能停止
At least he
帝国の
was.
名を汚すわけ
At
に
least he
は
didn't have a lot of health, but man. He hit hard. Yeah, good job pinning him down there, guys. Might want to pin him down now? No? Hey, Locke, looky here. Tisk, nothing is ever easy. Wake up, gearhead. Locke. But I destroyed his command ship. It should have worked. Locke should regain his senses now, right? Perhaps. Perhaps. Now you say perhaps? Who spoke? Who called me gearhead? Locke, it's you. It worked. Command ship integrity at 2.8%. Initiating complete system shutdown. Nice work, Van. Welcome. Initiating self-destruct sequence in 3, 2, 1. System shutdown complete. Initiating self... I was right. I knew it. Initiating self-destruct sequence. It's going to what? It's going to self-destruct. Self-destruct in T-minus 30 seconds. 29. What are we supposed to do now, Gondra? Now I see why General Tredeus kept his distance. He must have anticipated a scenario like this. It seems the self-destruct program is designed to trigger when the chip shuts down. He installed a fail-safe mechanism in case of capture at the hands of the enemy. Crafty scheme for thickhead imp general. He wants to get us all caught in a self-destruct sequence, eh? 20, 19, 18. Isn't there a way to stop it? Listen to me. Locke? Get in your Volco suits. He will protect you. We have a chance to... let's do what he says. Ben, what about you, gearhead? 15, 14, 13... Enough of the countdown already. You're not supposed to die. I saved you, damn it. I'm not giving up yet. Ben, get in your suit. Hurry, Kanata. You too, Lumina. Locke, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I should have realized sooner. Pretty sure 30 seconds is over now, by the way. We fought. I tried to destroy you. 9, or 10, 9, 8... Forgive us, Locke. I knew it was you guys. But I couldn't do anything to stop myself. I'm sorry. I hurt you all. I mean, this conversation is definitely taking more than 10 seconds. Maybe it's not Earth seconds. Maybe it's like... whatever this world's name is seconds. Maybe Sphere is the name of the world. I mean, that's what Sphere is. Don't you dare apologize, Locke. You have nothing to apologize to us for. You haven't done anything wrong. None of this is your fault. I mean, I'm pretty sure this sentence is longer than 10 seconds. 7. That was 3 seconds? No, that wasn't even 3 seconds. It wasn't like already at 10, 9, 8. So literally, like, within the span of a second, they had like a 30-second conversation. This is anime, alright. Namek time, yeah. Locke? What is he? At least I get to die knowing I failed my mission to kill you. 4, 3, 2... Goodbye, Van. No! Better sorry than safe. Out of my way. Oboro? Zap him with electricity. Locke. Locke. Oboro, what did you do? Lumina, my girl. Be a dear and confirm if the self-destruct sequence has finally stopped. 1, 0, badoosh. Game over. Self-destruct sequence. It stopped. Phew. We're in a clear, bro. Kanata. Funnel all your healing power into Locke at once. You got it. Shouldn't Shara be here, helping here too? Isn't she a healer? Lord Oboro. That was spectacular. How did you... I know, right? The Gearoid is designed with humanoid physiology and Volcosuit technology. But there was a mechanical part here that clearly had nothing to do with Volco tech, so I destroyed the part with my lightning strike. I wasn't sure if it was the self-destruct device, though apparently it was. I wasn't sure the human part of him could withstand the lightning strike either. It was a desperate gamble. It was some risk he took there, but... Locke. 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 It was a desperate gamble that paid off. I don't know, he doesn't seem like he's alive. Kanata? You're awake. It's good to see you. This time for sure. Kanata, Lumina, Van. Huh? What am I doing here? Well, we still had an extra character slot, so kind of figured Locke could be coming back. It was pretty obvious this Gearoid was Locke from the first time I saw him. So. His memories and thoughts have been controlled for a long time. He'll experience a foggy recollection of the past, for a little while at least. That should last long, I suspect. Being surrounded by friends will no doubt help. He'll be back to the Locke we know and love in no time. I'm sure of it. Yay, full party get! Right now, who do we want to dump? He'll dump Van. Now finally, if all goes to plan, I can... Did you say something, Van? Me? Oh, nothing. How'd you feel, Locke? Does it hurt at all? All systems are functioning optimally. I'm not worried, Lumina. It took us long enough, but we are finally at the gates of Gracia's capital, the royal capital. If Galdro's information is correct, we should expect it to be lost on a scale unseen. I mean, we literally just revived the entire ocean. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a scale unseen. We need to restore it if we were to come, or to get what we came for. Kanata, we need your unique ability once again. Kanata, I'm counting on you. I'll do my best. Come on, everybody. He's got top gear. He's got a bulk suit as well. Nice. Childhood friend, resident of the Gilgarth. Which Locke is it, though? Is it this one or this one? He's the cutest of Locke. Cutest of Borg.
敵を発見消滅する戦闘モードに移行する敵戦闘力上昇中警戒せよ準備完了行動可能問題なし損傷警備損傷
One of these was not like the others.
損傷機装の起動を確認
Does he have a Volco suit? Isn't he a Volco suit, technically?
戦闘を開始する終了を確認全員の無事を確認勝利確定
I mean, he has a Vulko suit. I thought he was basically a Vulko suit in a human skin, technically. I won't use him for now because he doesn't have any buffed weapons or whatever, but what are his abilities? Snipe, potentiate, maximizes items affects areas, spray shot, spray all enemies with gunpowder, fire 2 to 5 hits of null type physical damage. I mean this with the insta death thing maybe. You roll, use set amount of gold as bullets to deal null type. The more G, the more damage. Yeah, let's not use my gold. I kind of need that. Also a fire shot that explodes for devastating fire type magical damage. Explosive shot that deals null type physical damage. Next attack enemy will be more damaging. Good for boss fights, I guess. Alright, now we can grab the other one. More attack types an attack has, the more attack power used performing it. It's confusing. It's a library, right? Yeah. For HP, MP, and MVP when entering a save point. No more need for inns. I don't know if you recover everything. But it sounds like you recover everything, so. Vocal suit is one battle evasion rate is increased for all allies. Be useful. Could be useful too. Catch more types of fish. Eh. Only local, so. It could be useful, actually. Getting critical hit increases all allies' ATB charge. There's book number 5. So assuming there's only 6 books, that should be all the books now. Grand Banquet held every few years. There's the epicures from around the world gathered there. Pick me up. Eating food when inside of a save point increases the food's effects. That requires me to eat food. I haven't eaten food since the beginning of the game. It's definitely not necessary. I mean, I guess it could help a little bit during boss fights or whatever, but eh. This is Gracia. Once it and Gigante were called the 2 greatest nations. Sadly, those days are gone. This is worse than I imagined. Heh. What is it, Van? Oh, nothing much. It's just that I've really come to rely on you. Even though it's only been a short time since we first met in Elgarth. I was just thinking it seems strange, that's all. with you all of a sudden? I'm just going to try to bring this place back, same as we always do, right? Simple as that. Let's go. We've got a kingdom to restore. Guess we should be glad we got here for the Imperial Command, huh? That's for sure. Come on, let's get started. Yeah, why couldn't the Imperial Command get here for us? Don't they have a freaking airship? What's wrong? Keep going. What's happening? Can't seem to do it. Can't bring it back. For some reason, I can't come up with the proper image in my mind. Is it because there's too much time has passed since it was lost? Don't give up. Try again. One more time. Come on, you could do it, right? Van, don't put so much pressure on him. Kanata's trying. It's not enough. Come on. Calm down, Van. Why are you so worked up? Not worked up. I believe in Kanata, and that's why I'm pushing him to do his best. Sorry, it's no good. It's sort of like not being able to remember something that happened a long time ago. So it's because too much time has passed. Oboro was lost even earlier, right? Doesn't that prove that time has nothing to do with it? The kingdom is filled with countless lives, countless memories. It's not surprising that it's much more difficult than just restoring me. We came all this way. Do it, Kanata. I bet it'll work this time. It's impossible, Van. You've never seen Kanata give up before, have you? He's done his best. We simply have to accept it. Accept it? He's brought everything else back. I'm supposed to accept that it's only my kingdom that he can't bring back? I won't do it. Your kingdom? What do you mean by that, Van? What a surprise, he's a prince. Who would have thought? You got some personal stake in this. Tell us. You owe us that much. Talk to us, Van. Maybe you'll help us figure out a way. Prince Van, 78th successor to the Kingdom of Gracia. What a twist. These twists are so hard to predict. It's my true name. Successor to Gracia? You mean you're the crown prince of this kingdom? I was a terrible prince, selfishly traveling to other countries whenever I felt like it. It wasn't until the kingdom vanished and I lost my family, my people, that I finally realized how precious they truly were to me. I escaped becoming lost, so it's up to me to somehow bring it all back. Man, we had no idea. Haha. Man. Yeah, who's tending these torches, by the way? If the entire, like, kingdom is lost. Some dude just walking here is like, oh, I'm gonna just tend these few torches, just in case. Minecraft torches, yep, last forever. It's always the thing in RPGs. You go into like in the middle of a dungeon that's never been visited in thousands of years, but there's like torches everywhere on the walls. Like, all right, who's tending this place? I'm such a fool, holding on to an impossible dream this whole time. And here I am, right back to where I started. I should have done it then. There was never a choice. No choice at all. I'm sorry, Kanata. Can I talk to you alone? Everybody, wait here. I'll be right back. Van. I'm sorry, Kanata. Why are you apologizing? That could tell me. I was the one who suggested we come here. I should have told you then. But when I had my own... well, I had my own reasons. Still, I deceived you and brought you all the way here. So this is why you joined us. Skeletons. Yep. Yeah, maybe the zombies or whatever. They're just doing whatever they did in their previous life. You hoped I could do it for your home, what I did for mine. But you were wrong. I was hope, but I couldn't bring your kingdom back. Forgive me. No. There's still hope, but only for me, but for my whole country. It hasn't changed at all. But Kanata, I'm so sorry. Oh no. This way my country will be saved. Ban, you bastard. Why? Your death is the only way. That's what you wanted, isn't it, Father? Ben, you fool! It's been too long. I got a bad feeling in my chest. I think something terrible is gonna happen. I'm sorry, buddy. I can go look for them. Let's go together. I think we all feel the same way. Guess you can try him. Oh, he's already dead. Game over, man. I know, right? Let's try restoring the entire continent, the entire kingdom at once. Can't just do part of it at a time. He didn't even have any memories either. Like every time he's trying to restore something, especially something he's never been here. It's not like he has any memories of this. He has to go find memories, and this time he's like, oh, let me try restoring it normally. It's like, maybe you need some memories for this, buddy? Isn't that been a requirement all this time? Like, no, I can't do it. It's like, you sure you don't want to go find some memories or ask Van about it to get some memories from Van? Nope, I just can't do it. Like, what the hell? No, Kanata. He's back. He's wounded badly. Who could have done this? He's not breathing. What happened to him? Kanata, please wake up. Please, Kanata. Can't be. It can't be. Why? How did this happen? Wait, I can feel. Yes, a weak pulsing. Is this Kanata's soul? Pulse of his soul. Could it be? Sure of it. Kanata's soul still remains in his body, but I can feel it fading. What does that mean? Kanata's consciousness is still residing in his body. Perhaps his power is somehow allowing him to resist death itself. He's got instant death resistance? News to me. What does it mean? Can he be saved? I believe so. But to do that, we need to speak with Van. You mean, until you know what happened, you won't know how to save him? Go after Van. But where did he go? A signal from Van's vocal suit. I can track it. Running out of time. I'll have to rely on Locke. I'll carry Kanata. Thanks. I'll try to treat his wound while we go after Van. Yep. Well, he can't drink the potions, so we'll have to insert them in other ways. In other orifices. Everyone, it's not a moment to lose. We must be swift. Where did Van go? Without, like, there's no... Did he jump into the river here? Like, the only way back is through us. Unless he has, like, an invisibility cloak or something like that. Or he snuck by us without us watching or seeing him here. Pretty signal from Lilia. Spans Volko suit. Thanks, Locke. He is moving south quickly. We must hurry. He goes a full heal, right? Yeah.
命を無駄にするな。我が力に耐えられるか。
全員の無事を確認。戦闘を終了する。
Love that ability. Insta kill everything.
戦闘モードに移行する。
我が力に耐えられるか。
Let's see if I hit the button.
私も続かねばな。
対応する。
加減はできんぞ。これで戦闘終了だ。先を急ごう。宝石が進化したようだ。
敵を発見。消滅する。
砕け散るがいい。
作戦終了。問題クリア。
Is it creamy avocado we needed? That in. In signal is moving further south. So fast. We can. I'd like to catch up with them while he's still on the continent. Yep. Make us a salad that we'll never eat. It stopped. Where did it stop? Near a huge berry. In a mountain valley. I don't know what happened, but now's our chance to catch up to him. Huge berry. Fix the blasted things. Go easy on the old bridge, will ya? holy magic. Very complicated to use. It's a lot of extra magic attack. Get some good armor. Have your creamy avocado. Avocado with a rich, creamy melt-in-the-mouth texture. Goes well with practically anything. That's what I need. Don't move a muscle. Here you go. One delicious avo salad. Enjoy. Been a great help. Everything I need. Fuck. Where's Van? He's moving again, approaching Scartop. I was afraid he wouldn't stay for long. Oh, bro. The way you meant when you said while he's still on the continent? That's right. I don't know what we can do if he leaves. Plus, he has the only ship if he leaves. Why? What are you thinking, Shara? Well, how did we arrive on this continent? By ship. Why? Aha! Exactly. I'm certain Van is planning on leaving the country. The only way to do that is by ship. If Van gets to our ship before us, he's gonna be able to sail the ship by himself, because, you know, a bunch of people who's never sailed a ship before have somehow managed to sail a ship. At least there's a bunch of us. For sure, one person sailing a sailboat of that size would, like, not be able to in any way. He won't have a way to follow him. Another trope that never made sense. You like characters who have never been on a ship in their lives, they somehow are able to ride a sailing ship without a problem. Like, how?
よかろう。来るがいい。砕け散るがいい。
勝ったな。兜の尾を締めねばな。
宝石が成長すれば我も強くなる。
あだなす者は容赦しない。
Tried to lock yet. Let's see.
方針が焼き付くまで撃つ。
世界の原理
Pretty strong too.
旅の邪魔はしないでほしいんだけどな。
Yeah. Really hate long ladders. Why? It was a little bit shorter, we could just jump down. Where to fallen down way deeper pits.
無用な戦いは避けたいがな。
発射。
やるな。
アーティファクト
その調子だ。
全員の無事を確認。戦闘を終了する。
We got to the boat before he did. Their ship even there? Yes, I have scanned for it. No abnormalities. We can depart on it right away. Strange. If he wanted to slow us down, he could have, at the very least, destroyed the ship. How did he get off? He doesn't have a ship. He's in such a rush that he didn't even think about it. What is it, Lumina? Oh, sorry, nothing. Locke, where's Van now? He is moving west, in direction of Gigante. So then most likely he's on a ferry boat. We should head for the Empire too. Why is there a ferry boat? How many people are coming? Well, I guess some people could be coming to and from this place, but... It's convenient the ferry boat like left exactly when he needed it to, because those things don't typically depart like right away. I need a ferry boat. All right. Did he not use our ship? Was it out of consideration for us? Probably because he couldn't freaking sail the thing by himself? Which one is what? Is that the capital's name? close. The van is here. Don't forget, we're wanted fugitives. Word is on amongst the command, but I doubt the people know about us. For word to spread about traitors in the Empire would be a blow to their prestige. Unfortunately, it means if they get their hands on us, we won't be shown any mercy. Finish us off in secret, just like they did to my people. I'll do whatever it takes to save Kanata, even if it means taking on the whole Imperial command. Me too, we will save him. Still, let's think of with calm, clear heads at a time like this. Now we may miss an opportunity. Avoid unneeded battles and act quickly. Avoid battles? That's not in my dictionary, thank you. Okay, I have new shit to buy. They do not. I'm gonna carry the pink Sprite Knight, but other than that... Man. So you caught me. Man, tell the truth. Was it you? What did you do to Kanata? I had no other choice. It was the only way to bring Gracia back from being lost. So it was you. Is that the real reason you attacked Kanata? Yes. I can't understand. How do you plan to restore what's lost when even Kanata couldn't? Whatever your plan was, you were willing to betray your companions. Even take Kanata's life to get your kingdom back. Did you really think it would make the people of your country happy? If you want, I promise to give you my life in penance. But right now, I've got things to do. Don't stand in my way. I can't simply let you go. I need you to come with us. That's right. After all, Kanata is still... Wahaha! I finally found you, the scum who dared to betray the Empire. Ho ho! My patrol reported suspicious activities, and here you are. I never thought you were fools enough to return and fall right into my hands. Talk about bad timing. Now then, traitors, you're all under arrest. Please, just leave us alone. Don't be a fool. You think I'll let this opportunity pass me by? Villains like you are the reason hope is failing in this world. I swear to fight your kind until my dying breath. Oh, what irony. This from filthy traitors and a talking beast. Then fight me. But I will grant you no mercy. How dare you, you foul traitors. Get them. Plenty of bounty money for everyone.
敵がいる。みんな気をつけて。やれる。
準備完了。
動きについてくれ。
チャージ完了。発射する。
あとは頼む。
私も続かねばな。
Rip all those guys.
くそ。
旅の邪魔はしないでほしいんだけどな。
So good at murdering humans. those guys aren't standing back up. They're clearly dead now. Eek. Oh, forget this humiliation. You'll never leave the capital alive. Where's Van? Darn, of course he wouldn't wait. Kerr. Well, the rotten timing for the general to show up. Van detected. He's moving up at high speed. An elevator, I surmise. There's somewhere with an elevator around here? Observation deck, maybe. That's it, for sure. There's one in the southeast city district. Let's hurry. What's Van going to do in an observation deck anyway? Who cares? Just grab him and force it out of him. Did say southeast, not northeast. Lord Obero, let me ask you something. You said that Kanata wasn't fully dead, right? Yes, his consciousness is still living and holding on to his body. Yeah, I know, right? Nobody seemed to bat an eyelid. It's like, those guys are just fighting again, whatever. So why doesn't he wake? I believe it is possible that Van interfered with Kanata's memories. You've seen people become lost before, yes? It's because they have memories stored up on a genetic level as well. For now, Kanata's memories are merely unstable and his spirit is weakened. But if worse comes to worse, he could become lost. Lost? Oh no. Interfered with his memories. But for what purpose? I'm hoping that by learning this, I'll find a way to save Kanata. And the only way to learn that is by asking Van. Father, I used the bit weapon to bring down Kanata. That is good. Now I can return to this world. Return? Kanata is the only one in this world connected to the moon. The moon's last creation. The one with true life. Father, what is it you're trying to say? If Kanata did not exist, it would still be part of the moon. With his memories, I can once again return to this world. It doesn't appear that we'll be able to control everything, but still, it will be enough. Thanks to you, all's a success. The time has come. You're not my father. Who are you? Ben is such a dummy ass sometimes. My name is Crom. Or perhaps I should say that I am which was once Crom. But names are irrelevant. Crom, you fulfilled your role well, but you are no longer needed. You took the shape of my father to deceive me. It was no deception. The world will be reborn. A world made to serve me. You. Ugh. I will not take your life. You are the only ones remaining. You who were born from humans have one final task remaining. Bear witness to the end of the world. Oh no, a big bad who wants to destroy the world. Man, this game has such amazing plot lines that have never been done before. An evil god that wants to destroy the world. You guys aren't afraid to take risks and try new things. Wait, how were we able to save there? It's not even a save point. Oh, God, rejected. Well, gotta defeat God again. Nope, nope, don't go back in. No, let's try to talk to the person. No, go back now. Fast forward. Lavua. Van. Wake up, Van. What happened to you? Well, I mean, it's just like typical, you know, kind of typical anime plot lines, right? Like, you got to make things bigger and bigger and bigger. So, like, what's bigger than God, right? Got to defeat God, the creator of creator or destroyer of worlds. Like, can't really go too much higher than that. So, you know, you've reached the ultimate level if you can defeat God. I did something I can never ever take back. Van, you still have the role to play. Please help us. Kanata's on the edge of the abyss. Save him. It's impossible. I'll ask you again, what exactly happened? I saw my father, but it wasn't my father. I don't know who, or even what it really was. He called himself Crom. Crom was disguised as your father? That's right, father. I mean, Crom asked me to do something. Said Kanata himself was the reason that our kingdom couldn't be restored. He gave me this bit weapon and told me to kill Kanata with it. How could you? Without Kanata's power, we have no chance to save the world. You've even seen that for yourself, haven't you? When I first met Kanata, the person I was told to kill, I hesitated. And I saw him bring people back, things that had been lost, and I had hope. I thought that even without being sacrificed, Kanata could save my kingdom. I thought as long as he had lived, there was still hope. That's why I brought you all the way to Gracia. In the end, he couldn't do it. And so in despair, he carried out the command of Crom, who he thought to be your father. I would do anything to atone for that. I would give my very life. So your bit weapon is what took Kanata out. Pan, don't you have time to feel... I don't have time to feel sympathy for you. You want to atone and save Kanata's life. Hasn't he upgraded his bit weapon multiple times? Like he doesn't have only one bit weapon. Maybe he just has different skins for it. He's just got cosmetic upgrades. Ben, Kanata isn't completely dead yet. Are you serious? Just help us. I'm certain that this Crom is weakening Kanata's spirit through the bit weapon. The question now is, how do we return his spirit to normal? Man. Is this even possible? Perhaps the Emperor with his psychic powers may be able to help. The Emperor would listen to even those accused of treachery like us. As chief in command, closer to him than anyone else, I guarantee it. Psychic powers? Such ability in the Emperor is truly miraculous. Isn't it far too perilous for us to go show our faces at the palace? After all, there's a price on all our heads. Aha! Doesn't the palace have an escape route for emergencies or something? The underground passage leads to both the soldiers' quarters and the palace. Well then, with your help, we can reach the palace safely. Hurry, everybody. Let's go. You too, Van. Alright, I got it. I keep Lumina, keep banging. It's okay. I mean, nothing amazing, but I mean, it's extremely, like, by the books. Very trope-heavy game. Combat is, you know, it's okay. It's got a pretty bad balance. Like, some boss fights are, like, absolute jokes. Other ones just, like, massacre you. But overall, it's not terrible. It's very by the books. Very generic, yeah. It's like a higher quality Kemco game. If Kemco was given a little more of a budget, it's like this is what they would make, you know what I mean? Pretty much, yeah. Definitely scratches the itch, but it's definitely not going to. It's definitely not going to like make the itch go away. Now, all right. Well, I think it's a good time to call it there for tonight. Anyways, made some pretty good progress. 52% of the story. I mean, I don't know. Feels like we're further than 50% of the way through the game in terms of progression, at least in terms of the geometry, but it does say 52% of the story, so maybe at the halfway point? It's hard to tell. Again, the story is just like... I mean, it could advance pretty quickly, for all I know. And I don't know if that includes terminology. I'm assuming terminology is not really going to, like, expand too much more. And geometry is like 62%. Either way, we're definitely not at the 2/3 mark yet, so it's probably gonna be at least one more, or at least 2 more streams, would be my guess, to beat this thing. But we shall see. So we'll pause the timer there, and yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. So tomorrow I should be back on again around noon, and we shall keep making some progress on Lost Sphear. So. I did lose my sphere. It sucks. I'm still looking for it. I still don't know what the hell a sphere is. A sphere. Sphere. Whatever the hell that is. It's just a random word they threw in there and it's like a Lost Sphear. Like, there's nothing in this game that even remotely like mentions this sphere thing. So, I don't know. I don't know if maybe like right at the end of the game they're gonna be like, oh look, it's a sphere. It could be a lance, like, yeah, who knows, right? Is it spear? Is it sphere? Is it, like, just something they threw in there because it sounded cool? I'm guessing it's more of that. Who knows? But yeah. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow at noon, and we shall continue then. So let's see who's online there we can raid up before we head out. It's a very avoid spear, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. It's still online. Phone. Twitch. Alright. You see. Nope, scroll up. Nope. God damn it. I hate this. Sucks doing this on the laptop. Alright. Who's online right now? I got Culpless on, playing some Spelunky. It's actually, you know what? Sharpie. She's playing some Dragon Crystal. Yeah, straight up Sharpie. Playing some Game Gear After Dark. Playing some Dragon Crystal. Which is like a roguelike on the Game Gear. So we'll rate him up and go from there. Meantime, everybody, thanks everybody for watching. Everybody have a fantastic night, and see you tomorrow for doubtful the end of the continuation, we'll say, of Lost Sphear. Up for now, guys. I'll see y'all next time.